Good morning, sir. Jyoti here. Vendu sir, actually you're like mute right now. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. My voice is clear.
Good morning and warm welcome to you all. We continue with our 106th virtual webinar. I, Ms. Jyoti Karunke, your host for today. Topic for today is Know Your Inner World, shall be taken by Mr. Venu CV. He shall be covering factors affecting your thinking mind, who you are, why everyone is unique, and last will be followed by question and answer session. Let's quickly go through the agenda. Virtual inauguration by Dr. Sundar Kataria, invoking the blessing of deity, chanting of Gayatri Mantra, introduction of speaker, presentation by Mr. Venu CV, question and answer session, and last closing session. A brief introduction of Dr. Sundar Kataria. Sadhguru Sangh conceived and led by Dr. Sundar Kataria, driven with a mission to elevate the quality, safety, and environmental awareness levels of industry. Sadhguru Sangh is a series of educative, informative events aiming to illuminate professionals on possible solutions to current issues of industry and economy. He is a chairman and managing director of International Certification Services Private Limited. He is a doctorate in business management and mechanical engineer. He has experiences Rajasthan Atomic Power Project, India's first nuclear power plant RAPP at Rawat Bata, Kota, built by Indian engineers. He has worked as nuclear scientist for 11 years and successfully completed and commissioned the plant. Engineers India Limited, first batch of engineers to develop Bombay High Offshore Oil and Gas Fields, Mega Offshore Complex Platform, trunk and submarine pipelines, underwater inspection and indigenization oil and gas equipment, etc. Det Norsk Veritas World. He has worked for 17 years at various capacity for the certification of fixed offshore installations, submarine pipelines, onshore projects, and personnel qualification. ICS. He is founder of India's first certification or confirmation assessment body established in year 1999. Provider of total quality solution. Certification of management system, ISO, inspection and testing and training qualification of personnel. He has received Lifetime Achievement Award for the contribution for the corrosion technologies from NES International by NIGIS under NES USA. Social worker, protection of life, asset, environmental and safety. Now I request Dr. Sundar Kataria to virtually inaugurate the session.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Please join us for the recitation of the Gayatri Mantra.
Swaha, Tatsavituर्वरेण्यं
Brief introduction of the keynote speaker, Mr. Venu CV. He is an author, mind coach, and personality developer. His academic qualification is mechanical engineer. He has worked as a software delivery manager in MNC like IBM, Verizon, and HCL Perot. He is author by passion and a mind coach, personality development, and memory trainer. Certified NLP basic practitioner and student of Vedic astrology. He has written books Empower Your Mind to Succeed, Master Your Skills to Succeed, and co-author was for Pulse of Vedic Wisdom to Succeed. I request Mr. Venu CV to please share his screen. Please welcome Mr. Venu CV, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thanks, Jyoti.
Yeah.
Okay, before sharing, first of all, good morning to each and everyone joined this today's session, and thanks to Sundar Kataria and team for giving this opportunity. Let me share my screen. And before that, my request is at least few people come on video so that I feel energetic while speaking. Otherwise, I feel like I'm talking to a wall or on a blackboard. Just at least few people. Yeah, thanks. What comes to your mind when I say know your inner world? Maybe some people can unmute and say, what comes to your mind? Let me ask you a question. Are you any point of time in your life questioned yourself? Who am I? What my thought process, thought pattern? Have questioned any point of your time? Like, see, for example, are my thoughts are productive, useful, make sense? Any point of time we ask this question. Are my thoughts are positive, inspiring, or motivating to myself? We all fear for unknown things. Is it always true? We all desire for something. Without desire, we cannot be a human being. Desire is a must. But my question to you all is, that desire is yours or to impress others? You need to, any point of time you ask these questions. I'm really happy in my life because everybody wants to be happy. But the question makes you think, I'm really happy. What things, otherwise, what things are bothering in my life that's not keeping me happy? Or my emotions are in my control? Is it affecting my relationships? Or my thoughts are draining my energy? Because when you shout at someone, thought is nothing but energy. You will feel tired when you shout at someone. That takes away our energy. Have any point of time ask this question? My thoughts are losing my energy. What are my limiting beliefs? Everybody will have some limiting beliefs. I can't do this. I don't know about all those things. It is someone can do this. I am not skilled enough to do that. These are all limiting beliefs. That is stopping your growth. Any point of time, you ask these questions to yourself. What influences my thoughts? There are many factors that influences our thought pattern. Is anyone questioned yourself? What is bothering my thoughts? Let's see. To answer to all this, maybe in my next slide, I'll try to explain how many factors or what makes our thinking different. We know, right? We keep thinking in autopilot mode. 24/7, we keep thinking. A report says we think at a speed of per minute, we think about 1,300 to 1,800 words per minute. In a day, we think about 50,000 to 70,000 thoughts per day. Interestingly, these thoughts revolves around Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatana. Our thought revolves around Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatana. Vyakti means a person, Vastu means an object, Vishaya means topic, and Ghatana means incident. Is anyone can think of, apart from this, your thought process go beyond these things? In a broader way, it only limited to this one only. At any point of time, maybe you can, after this session, maybe sit alone and think about your thought patterns. Maybe it revolves around only these 4 items. Another report says, we think so much per day, but more than 75% of our thoughts are redundant, catastrophic. Maybe it is a repetition of same thing we think. Is not at all productive most of the times. Only less than 25% is only a productive. I'm talking only about common human beings like me and you. Maybe I'm not talking about someone is already made sadhana, is beyond, he is having control on his mind. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about only people living in this materialistic life, competitive life, and technology-driven life. Maybe we can have a thought process. Beyond this, we have any thoughts coming to our mind. Why I have taken this topic is, anything you do, any activity you do, it happens twice. First, in the mind. First, there is a thought happens in the mind. Then the real action happens. So every thought we make, every decision we take matters in our life. This is the first time I'm giving a session in this platform, ISC platform, ICS platform. I chosen this as my first topic so that this will create a foundation. Thought gives a foundation, because many scholars said, what is mind? Mind is nothing but a thought. So if you control our thought, we can control our mind. As I said, right? We keep getting some information from our 5 senses. First, it will go to our mind, then we'll respond accordingly to that. I said, Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatane. But again, I'm asking you a question. Why everybody think these 4 things in a different way? I look at Vyakti in a different way. I look at Vastu in a different way than others. In Vishaya, subject, my likings on subjects are different than others. And incidents, my incident is different. And the most of the time I talk incidents are different from you people. Why this unique difference? Have any point of time, again, I'm asking you this question, any point of time you have asked why people are different than me? Most of the time we expect other people to behave in a similar fashion what we think, but most of the time it is different. Maybe it's about our children, we expect something out of them, but their understanding, their behavioral style is different, and we'll get a pain out of that because of too much of expectation. Let's try to understand in today's session, what are all the factors that influence our thinking mind? Again, I'm stressing you because thought makes our life. If we want to be happy, first we need to be happy inside, not from the external materialistic or something. First, we need to feel happy. Everything is internal world. If you make strong in our internal world, so our external world looks very beautiful. That is my idea of today's session. Aristotle once said, knowing is the beginning of all wisdom. First, know who we are, who I am, That is the beginning of all wisdom. See, we born with a clean slate. Everybody born with a clean slate. There is nothing in the memory. We don't know all about external world. Our environment, first our environment, the environment we born, the place we born, our culture, tradition, many things is our environment that start programming our subconscious mind. There is a conscious mind, there is a subconscious mind. Because of environment, we get programmed. What my parents follow, the tradition, culture, that becomes my belief system. I say my tradition, my culture is good when compared to others. This environment start programming our subconscious mind. Once we start doing our education taught us many things. We learn many new things out of our education. Maybe reading books, we learn a lot of knowledge. Out of this, again, we start programming our subconscious mind. And our experiences. From the day we born, maybe till we get some kind of maturity, we will not know what is happening to us. But as we keep growing, our experiences give some lessons to us. For example, I cheated by one of the real estate. My belief system is, because of my experience, I think real estate people are not good. Maybe someone believes his experience is different, because that is why the way you look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatane is different. Suppose because of this environment, education and experience, that constitutes our personality. So because of this personality, because of your programming our subconscious mind, we look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatane in a different way. That is why we are unique. Maybe in between, if people want to have a question, please unmute. You can ask your question. I will answer in between also. That's fine. Because how much you understand, right? Simply listening to my session and you are not understanding anything in the end of the session, that should not happen. In between, ask if you have any questions. Maybe you raise your questions, unmute. I will get a kind of triggering one so that people can speak. So because of our personality, we look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatane in a different way. This constitutes our ego. Don't think it is English, exact meaning of English ego. Ego is my personality. I am like this. I am good at like this. I am bad in this. I can't do this. Even I am inferior, right? Oh, this is not for me. The business is not for me. Oh, education is not possible. I can do only 1 degree. These are all the ego. Ego is the personality. Because maybe your environment, your parents are not educated. You think having 1 degree is sufficient. That is more than enough. That creates your ego. Only this will constitute our mental thinking. No, there are many other factors. In our Vedic literature, there are many parameters are part of our thinking that influences our thinking mind. Let's see one by one. Arishad Varga. Everybody knows about Arishad Varga. These are the 6 passions of the mind. Or we can say these are all our influences: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Kama means desire. Krodha means anger. Lobha means greed. Moha means extreme obsession. Mada means pride. And Matsarya means jealousy. These are all different parameters come into our thinking mind. For example, let me give you a story. For easy understanding, let's take a lady story. This is like an imaginary one. It applies to all in a different situation. Desire, right? Everybody have a desire. Without desire, we cannot lead our life. Desire is a must. if I want to achieve something in my life, I should have a desire. Let me ask you a question again. Is this desire is mine or to influence others? Suppose a lady walking on a commercial street. She is passing by a jewelry shop. She saw a beautiful necklace displayed in the front showcase made of diamond. Maybe it is too costly. That lady cannot afford to buy that necklace. Looking at that necklace, she starts feeling that this is an example. Okay, don't get into any other bias. Looking at this necklace, she start feeling, oh, if I wear that necklace, I will look very beautiful. I will be the happiest lady in the entire world. I cannot buy if I somehow if I have that desire, my desire to have that necklace, in my lifetime I will be the happiest lady in the world. But she cannot purchase that particular necklace because of the cost. Then God appears. Yes, lady, necklace is yours. Necklace is yours. Throughout your life, you can wear it. Stand in front of the mirror, look your beauty, enjoy that beauty, and keep feeling happy. But with one condition, but the necklace cannot be seen by others. Yes, your beauty can be seen to others, but the necklace is not seen to others. If that is a blessing, you would like to have that wish to be fulfilled? Maybe someone can answer that. There is a free necklace is yours, diamond stud, everything beautiful, but others cannot see the necklace. What may be yours? What you say to the God? You want that wish to be fulfilled, or you say no? Maybe someone can thumbs up and you can chat also.
No.
No. Okay. See, my question to you is, if desire is yours, you feel proud, you feel happy, you feel beautiful, but many of the times, most of the times, being in this materialistic life, we always want to please others. We always want others to say something about it. It is not only necklace, in everybody's life. You buy a car, you build a house. See, in Vedic literature, nowhere it is mentioned you do not have costly affairs, or you should not have a big house, nothing. See, if you are capable of buying that, yes, you purchase it, but not because of others, to fulfill others' satisfaction. This is where I'm saying, this is the first step. Because of this desire, right? We look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishya, Ghatane in a different way. There already we have a personality. Above that personality, based on our desire, someone wearing a costly, come by a costly car or a high-end car like a Jaguar, and you are having a Maruti car, you feel inferior to yourself. You look at Vyakti, oh, that guy is great, but we don't know whether how much loan he is having. We don't know how much person is cheated and he made money. We don't know. See, that creates a thought process. Because of this, that is what I'm trying to say. Thought plays a major role in our life. Once we control our thought, we are the happiest person in the world. Whether how much materials we have, we don't have, but we are so happy. That is what I'm trying to explain. Second one may be a krodha, anger. What reason you are getting anger? You have any point question this? Hey, office going husband, right? You will go to an office, you will have a bad incident. Someone insulted. You will come back. Your wife will ask, you want coffee or tea? Suddenly your anger will erupt. Give something, right? Every day you know why you are asking. See, the incident, real incident, the anger is for some other reason. We are showing it to some other person. And because of this, again, we look at the outer world, right? Vyakti, Vastu, Vishya, Ghatana in a different way. The incidents makes you think in a different way. That is why that anger is because of your unfulfilled desire or because of jealousy with someone, or you are comparing with someone. These are all things, the many parameters. If you take a permutation and combination of these parameters, so that is how we think at people in a different way. Lobha is greed. If too much greed, right? Again, we'll have a problem. Moha is extreme obsession. Somehow I want it. Someone is having that, whether I'm capable or something, let's go for a loan, have that. These are all like a moha. Because of the interest of the time, I'm going a little bit fast. The mada. Mada is pride. Pride means in Vedic literature, again, pride is, mada is divided into 8 madas. Rupa mada. If I am feeling beautiful, the way I look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatana in a different way. If I am Adhikara mada, if I am having a status, I am in higher position, then I look at my subordinates and other people in a different way. Anamada means money power. Someone is having too much of money. He thinks others in a different way. Then Strimada, Rupa Mada, Udyoga Mada, then Vidya Mada. You are too educated. Again, you look at people in a different way. See, maybe too much educated people, they respect people in a way, respect people. At the same time, too much educated people may look at Vyakti in a uneducated person in a different way. Maybe you're not interested in Vastu, having a jewelry or having a big house. He goes with knowledge. There are many parameters affects our thinking mind. It is not unique. Everybody is different. Everybody thought pattern is different. That is why we look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatana in a different way. This is one set of Arishad Varga. These are all 6 passions of the mind. Only this much will affect our thinking mind? No. In Vedic literature, they said some other parameters also. Is not only just giving a glimpse of it, there may be many other parameters. There is one set of, other set of parameters is Pancha Klesha, afflictions of the mind. Afflictions and 5 hindrances of the mind. Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abhinavesha. Avidya means ignorance. Asmita means egoism. Raga means attraction. Dvesha is aversion. And then Abhinavesha means fear of unknown. These are all the hindrances. Avidya means ignorance. Is not about our intelligence, our education, nothing. Ignorance. Ignorance means we are putting a veil in front of our eyes and looking the external world. Because we are programmed, our thinking is different. You put a veil and look the external world. That is not actually true many a time. For example, to say there are known knowns. I know something, I am doing it. There are unknowns, unknowns. I don't know something, I am not following something. There are knowingly unknowns. I know something is right, but I will act like an unknown person. We all know social addiction is not good for us, but we look at addiction. We look at, see, there are reports says, right? Earlier, people used to focus more than 15 minutes continuously. That concentration power, the focus power gone down to 5 minutes. We look at other research says, we look at mobile phone 300 times a day. We keep looking for every notification. So that much we know we should not get into that kind of activities, but we still do this. This is the avidya. Avidya is the major one. We know something, but we are keep doing it. Then asmita, egoism, ego. I am like this. I am great. The earlier ego is different from this egoism. Egoism, our internal feelings. I am like this. I am correct. These are all asmita. Raga, dvesha means attraction. We are biased to something. We are attracting to something. Then we are aversion to something. Means, see, suppose I am not happy with some person, X, Y, Z. XYZ will come front of you, then we'll have a thought, right? Some anger thought will come out of that. Again, let me ask you one question. What comes first? Thought comes first or emotion comes first? Anyone can answer? What comes first? Thought comes first or emotion comes first? Thought. Yes, right? See, first, see, someone comes. Hey, someone met with an accident, something. Suddenly a thought comes. What happened? Seriously, we'll think bad things in your life. Okay. And a thought comes, a stress mind or something will come out of that. First thought will come, then there is a anger comes. So thought is the major thing we need to control ourselves. We need to take control of our mind. Taking control of the mind means we are in control of our thoughts. The last one says in the Panchaklesha, Abhinavesha, fear of unknown. This is once again, fear of unknown means you want to do many things, but first thought comes to your mind, no, I cannot do this. I want to start a business, but thought comes to my mind, no, I am capable of doing business. I am not good at doing business. Then we'll stop doing that. First step itself, right, will not go forward. I want to do some double degree education. No, I don't have time. I cannot do this. I'll pay, then I will not do it. This is the fear of unknown. The reality we don't know actually. Actually, we don't know how much time we waste in reality. There is a thought comes, I can't do this. I don't have time. This is the fear of unknown. Actually, we need not to fear. Yeah, we need to feel the fear and do it anyway. That is how we are supposed to be. So because of this permutation combination, thousands of combination will come. Because of avidya, ignorance, we look at Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatana in a different way. Because of jealousy, we look at something. Because of fear of unknown, we look at something. Suppose for a Vishaya, I am good at some topic. Okay, I am good in that particular subject. Or we'll go for an interview. I am very good in the subject. But the thought inside us, fear of unknown. Oh, the other people who are sitting in the interview along with me, they are better than me. They are good at me. That very thought makes you weak. You cannot perform confidently during the interview. These are all the parameters affects our internal thought. That is how we look at the external world. There are many other factors we need to understand: conscious mind, subconscious mind. There are many things we need to understand. But we fail to understand because of many thoughts. We will make ourselves decided, oh, I am like this. In between, I want to take some questions from you people, from the audience, so that I want to be interactive. So otherwise, just one side teaching or one side keep telling will not make sense. Any questions from the audience? Yogesh, you have any questions? Madam, you have any questions?
Sometimes we are forced by the situation to act which we don't want to. In that case, how to go ahead with our thinking process?
Yeah. Okay. See, situation, everybody will get into a situation. There is a situation and there is a circumstances. Suppose there is a person, you will ask to, now is the recession time. If a person asks to leave the job, so today is your end of your job, take your bag and leave the office. So suddenly there is a situation arised. He became jobless. He is earning FT amount. Suddenly he is jobless, and from next month onwards, he is no salary for him. That is the situation. That is the circumstances. Very thought process. Many people have seen this in real life. People for that particular moment, they will get think too diversified, too negative, is unrealistic, and sometimes they will commit suicide also, or they will get into a depression. But I have seen other same situation, people get a lump sum salary, 3 months advance salary they will get when they ask to remove the job. They'll get 3 months. Sometimes people will get 1 year salary also. Within 1 month, you will get a good job, better salary. This situation arises. See, time only tell what will going to happen. Maybe you look back to your previous days, something you are thought about in a negative way. Oh, my life is something, why I have a problem or something. After few years down the line, when you look back to those days, nothing has happened. Your life may be fine. You didn't actually experience that what you negatively thought about it. You are fine. Same thing in current situation, circumstances, you make you feel sad or depressed. But if you think positively, that may be for a better opportunity. Again, time will tell as you go forward, maybe we'll get a good job. In my life, I'm jobless for a couple of times. Literally, I'm dependent on my father to give some money to lead my family. This is the situation I have seen. But when look at today, something happened, I'm jobless. Because I'm like this. My regret became my reward. I became strong. I prepared myself in that during that jobless period. I improved other skills. So today I am comfortable position. So we shouldn't, yeah, situation, everybody will face this situation, but our thought process should be positive. Yes, we need to think negative. At the same time, it's supposed to be our thought should be positive, what we can do further to take it forward. That is what my life taught me, and everybody's life is like that. Yogesh, I think I answered your question.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
Um, if means previously somebody told me that if you are getting too much thought, you may go to Vipassana session and all these things. I had did that. Initially, some days I am able to concentrate on that and things are good. But one concern is that during day-to-day work, how to keep continue that things means you are continuously means
Yeah, I got your question. You are keep getting thoughts, maybe because of the negative thoughts, you are stressed or something, and you started doing meditation, but sometimes it's okay. Sometimes again you'll back to square one.
yes,
Yes. See, we need to understand the mind. Again, there is a big subject. See, if you buy a product, it comes with a manual. If you buy a TV, it comes with a manual. You will understand the features and functionality of it. You'll use effectively the TV. Even mobile you buy, there are many features. If you understand this going through the material, you can use our mobile effectively. But mind is compared to a computer. It is more than a computer, doesn't have a manual. Most of us, we don't know how mind works. I'm telling you, my thought comes to everyone like a non-stop autopilot mode. It keeps coming. I said right initially, 50 to 70,000 thoughts keep coming. Out of that, more than 70% is redundant, unnecessary, negative, and all. Even if you try to meditate also, being in this materialistic life, being in this competitive life, being in this technology-oriented life, we cannot say stop thinking. You close our eyes, you keep thinking. I will ask you one question. Don't think about pink elephant. I will give instruction to myself. Don't think about pink elephant. You can stop thinking about pink elephant now. No, right?
Think more about it.
You will think more about it. That is where when you sit for meditation, right? I am sitting meditation to control my thoughts. No. Let thought comes to your mind. But only what you need to do is you should not encourage that thought to think about it. Let thought keep coming. Don't think more about it. Just leave it like that. Thought comes and thought goes. What you focus on that, you will think more about it. My best and simplest answer to your question is we need to start substituting our thought process. By being in a materialist life, being a common person, we cannot stop our thinking. only way to is start substituting. If there is too much of negative thought, if some negative are bothering, then start reading a book. Start shifting your thought process to do some activity. If something you would have heard, right? There is a common sense, right? If someone is depressed, hey, come out of that, let's go and chill out. Let's go out for a trip. Okay, if you simply sitting there, nothing will happen. Come to my office or come to my home. Let's have a chit chat. Okay, let's have some dinner, go out and all. That is only a substitution. We need to learn how to substitute, where to substitute, and what to substitute. You got my point. That is the biggest wife. See, I also like, I'm talking so much about mind, so much about thought process and all. First thing is, your vocabulary start changing from the basic. Wherever you are playing, talking negative, hey, I'm not good at it, I'm okay. If someone asks, right, how are you? I'm okay. Start changing your vocabulary. I am great, I'm confident. Hey, I'm fine, I'm doing great, I'm happy. See, these positive words make you energetic. When your thoughts are positive, you will not lose energy. When thoughts are negative, only you lose energy. See, what I first thing is start substituting it. Second one is upasana, like or meditation. You need to do it every day. Maybe 10 minutes you do or 15 minutes to start doing every day. First day, more thoughts will come. Just let thought comes to your mind. Don't encourage to that thought. Don't give meaning to that thought. Just thought comes. Just sit idle. Just focus on your breathing, or think there is a divine light present in your heart. Just focusing on that light. That is how I do meditation. I will not encourage that thought. Over the period of time, what happens? Your thought gradually comes down. Your thought gradually comes down. Over the period, you can take control of your thought process. Again, I'm telling you, because being in this materialistic life, even the gurus or someone will taught how to do meditation. Even they cannot control their thoughts. To control our thoughts, we need to be learn to be detachment. Get detachment. Detachment with materials. Detachment with your relationship. Means attach. Sudhamurthy written a beautiful article. We need to learn how to be attachment with detachment. We need to be attached, at the same time we need to be detached. We should have proud about our children, but expectations should be reduced. That is how we can control our thoughts. Hope I think I answered your question. If you have any further question, let me know. Naeem, I think I answered your question, or
Yes, sir. I have one more question.
yes, please.
Vikas, in focusing on our breathing, for certain period meditation in the morning we can do it. But is this possible that we will continue this in the daytime also, during our work also?
Yes, I got it. Yeah. It is possible any point of time if you are control about your mind. Why we will say morning is a good time? See, when you wake up from your early morning or from a deep sleep, we are living in a three status. Jagruta avastha means conscious state, then a dream state. When you sleep, we'll getting dreams also. Then other one is dreamless state, deep sleep. No dream, nothing, is a deep sleep. We live in three states in everyday life. In a conscious state, our mind is awake, mind is active, mind is keep thinking lot of things. Even in the dream state, we see something happening. In reality, nothing is happening. A tiger is chasing something, you are running, you are sweating, you are seeing a light, you are jumping something. Suddenly, a tiger is almost catching you. You wake up from the bed and see you are sweating everything, and you open your eyes, you feel nothing has happened. That is a dream state. There is a dreamless state, no dream, nothing. When you wake up from that dreamless state, what you feel? Maybe you can answer it. What do you feel when you wake up from a deep sleep? Maybe 2 hours, you no thoughts, no dream, nothing. When you wake up, what do you feel? You feel energized?
Yes.
Yes, you feel energized and you feel happy, calm, everything. What happened in your dream or in your sleep? You had a great food, you chit chatted with your friends. What you did there? Nothing, right? Mind is taking rest. What is there? Mind is taking rest. When mind is taking rest, when you wake up from that state, then you feel happy. That is why people say you do it meditation in the morning. When you wake up early in the morning, your thought process are very less. When you are started working something in the day, again you start thinking so many things and you will start thinking too many other things. You fail to do meditation. But I'm saying if you start doing evening also is fine. Only thing is you fix a dedicated time. Then start doing it, practice it. You see yourself. There is nothing like you do it morning, do you study right, you only read mind, yeah, morning. There are something, yes, true. But apart from this also, if you control your thought, there is a different state of mind, frequency, beta state, alpha state. Alpha state means our thought process are less. So you are possible to bring it down your thought process. You can do meditation at any point of time. Even in the afternoon, you need to do. See, my first suggestion is instead of don't give instruction to your mind. I want to stop thinking. No, don't never ever give instruction. If you give instruction, mind will think even more. Don't give instruction. See, always I do when I want to calm myself, I use Omkara, Akara, Ukara, Makara. That will, Akara will come from the Nabi. Oh, then Ukara comes from the art. When you see, you can see Ukara is cool where will come. Omkara will come from the Nabi, it is ate. And then Makara, closing your lips and saying Makara. There is Akara, Ukara, Makara in the Omkara, this thing. You do it for 10 times or 5 times, 10 times, then you sit for your meditation. That will relax your mind and that will make you ready for the meditation. If you try Omkara, get into any of the video, Omkara, Ukara, and try doing that, you feel within no time, you'll feel that thought process will come down. That is what my experience is.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Any more questions?
Can I add something here? Yes. Hi,
Yes.
this is Dilip Negi.
Yes.
Basically, what happens, if you have the control in your breathing, so this is simultaneous. This syncs with the control of your thoughts. So if your breathe is deep and slow, so your thought process also will be calm down. So that's why it's suggested that when you start the meditation, before that, take the deep breath. Or like you rightly said, they do the Omkara. The Omkar jab, when you do, again you take the inhale, you take the deep breathing, and then you exhale when you are reciting the Omkar word. And the Makar, that you said that when you say the Makar Dhwani, the silence of the, so that is the vibration. It creates the vibration in your thought, or in your mind, sorry. So that you have to catch. So that will cool down.
Yes, Dilip rightly said, right? Yeah.
Yes. The thought process can be controlled. So there are so many things. Don't get confused with that. There are so many things. People will say so many methods will be there. The best thing is that you have to be conscious about the things. You have to be conscious about the conscious. The concept of the drishya and drishta, the seer and the seen.
Yes.
So you have to identify that you are the seer. You are watching the thing. So just be the watchful about your thoughts. Don't get involved in the thoughts. Just see that you're conscious that you are watching that thought. That don't get carried away with the thoughts. That is the one way to detach yourself.
Yes.
Am I right, sir? Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
100% right. See, logically, we need to, a healthy person or happy person breathe 17 times per minute, something. I don't know. Okay. Maybe you can check once again. See, when you get angry, we become shallow breathing. We'll shallow breathe only from the chest and above. That is why deep breathing is important. Take a deep breath, hold it for a couple of few seconds and again release it. Exhale it for longer duration. That is also controls your mind. It is a connection. When you breathe, concentrate properly. When deep breathing, definitely thought process will come down. The fantastically explained. Thanks, Dilip, for clarifying the doubts. Yes, any other questions? Because this subject, why I have taken this subject is, first, this is the foundation. If you want to do anything in your life, you want to succeed, you want to achieve something great, you want to be happy, everything boils down to our mind. Mind is nothing but thought. Thought is nothing but mind. In a simple way of understanding. See, there are many people explained, no, knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. This said by another famous author. And Abdul Kalam said, those who have control over their minds are masters. Those who are controlled by their minds are slaves. Those who have lost control over their minds are insane. So, mind, if you take control of your mind, anything, if I can do it, you can do it. If someone can do, able to do, say, achieve something, you can do it. It's a matter of time. Anything you want to today, you want to sing a song, you want to become a singer, just put a consistent effort, persistent effort for a few years, definitely you become a singer. You want to become a businessman, yes, start with that proper planning, definitely you can become a businessman. That is what my understanding, because I was not good at my communication skill. When I was moved from mechanical to software industry, when I traveled to USA, because of my communication skill, I cried because I failed to communicate with Americans. My accent is, they didn't understand my accent. I didn't understand their accent. That day I cried. That day a thought came to my mind. No. This is not my life. That one regret became my reward. I changed completely myself. From that day, slowly I started working on my communication skill. That is our life. We need to take it as a challenge. Think positively. We will have every solution for any problem. We have a solution. If that particular problem don't have a solution, that is natural. We have to live it like that. That is what my answer. Yes. See, there is a beautiful quote, Bhagavad Gita says, Atmaiva hi Atmano Bandhur, Atmaiva Ripur Atmanaha, is Bhagavad Gita 6.5. It says mind is the greatest friend and mind alone is the greatest enemy. That is why I'm always focused more on the mind. Anything, if no one cannot transform you, if someone comes to one of the gurus or something, come to me, I'll transform you. Someone says it is not possible. Only we can transform ourselves from what we are today. Only we are thinking inside. No one cannot come and sit inside us to think something. We can nod our head, but our thinking makes the difference. That is why these parameters, right? Because of this many parameters, because of personality, because of environment, education, experience, that constitutes our personality. And there are many other factors like Arishad Varga, passion, 6 passions, and 5 afflictions. We look at the external world, Vyakti, Vastu, Vishaya, Ghatana in a different way. So you do self-inquiry, introspection. You start writing. If you want to take any action, what are all my strengths and what are my weaknesses? What I am good at, what I am bad at. You start putting questions. How my thought process works every day. You sit for 5 minutes, few minutes, and start thinking about your thought pattern. You will be surprised. Maybe you are thinking same repetitive thought over last few months. If maybe you had a fight with someone troubled you, maybe that same thought will come on like next few weeks, same thought will keep repeating. So only way what I'm suggesting is start substituting it. Always I'll give one beautiful example. Maybe that will apt for you people like to understand in a easier manner. A bald person like me, okay, wanted a airbag, pushy air, what I'm there, my younger days. I approached many doctors, pandits, so many things, but no result. There was a pandit who came to my a village, okay. People said pandit knows everything. He knows treatment for every problem. And he thought, okay, let's go to that pandit and so that I will get some solution. So he went to the pandit, looking at that, asking, knowing his what he wants. Pandit looked at him. He's already a little bit aged. And he thought, he asked about many questions about your parents and all. He thought it's a hereditary problem, no way to get his ear back. But Pandit don't want to say upfront, no, there is no way to do this. Don't make an attempt. Just leave it like that. You looks fine. But Pandit loses his business. That is what he said. He gave a bottle of oil and asked that bald person to apply twice every day. While applying, don't think about monkey. While applying, don't think about monkey. This person came back. Whenever he tried to apply, he start thinking more about the monkey. So again, I want to iterate is why to think about monkey? He said not to think about monkey. See, Pandit knows how mindset works of each person, how mind works. He is a smart person. So what we need to do, why we need to think about monkey? Start substituting something. The trip you had gone to some other places, why can't you think about this? Maybe something your favorite dish, you can think of this. Start substituting whenever there is a depression or when there is a negative thought, think something positive. Always read some positive books, positive vibration. If you look at any of the famous personality, he is having a struggling life. We only see the end result of that person. But when you go back, understand his life journey, he has gone through a lot of troubles. Again, I want to ask, you want to watch a movie, it doesn't have any action, any suspense, any thrilling, there is no love scene, nothing, just a boy, girl, grown up in a village, gone to school, same school, got married, then job, then finally kid, and finally they died. You want to see that kind of movie? No, right? You want something thrilling, some action, some suspense. That is what we want to see. But in life, right, when something happens, why we are so afraid? Why we will not think about my life also, we need to go some struggling time. That is what life. Everything will not get it as it is. We think something, God gives something. God means that is the end result may be different. So when watching a movie, you want thrill, colorful, suspense, so many things. Why not in your life? Forget about the movie. You want to play a match, something, okay? There's some shuttle badminton. You want the other opponent people to lift the ball so that you can hit every time and easily you can win that match. Or you want to watch a India-Pakistan match, one-sided match. Pakistan people bowled out within few hours, no runs scored, and India won easily. You want to see that kind of matches? No, right? You want something challenges, fight, neck-to-neck fight. But when the same problem, it comes to our personal life, we think negative. Why only problem comes to me? God, why you are only giving trouble to me? But everybody in all one or the other way, they have their ups and downs that we don't know internal things. That is what my today's session is all about. Know your inner world. This open ups. We are far, far better than many people. In money wise, health wise, job wise, but our richness or poorness depends upon whom we compare, what we compare. We compare a rich person, we feel poor. We compare a poor person, we are rich. Same thing, the materials, right? What you compare, based on that, we have everything. But when you compare with people who is having more things, oh, we feel less. When comparing the like a homeless person, we are far better than many of us. This is what I wanted to convey. Any questions? I have one more slide to go. Before that, I want to take some questions.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, please.
Myself Bhagyalakshmi. I actually have a question, sir.
Yes, please.
Uh, if we have double, this thing, what do you call, decision making, or if you're confused with to do or not to do situation, so at that place, how to, handle, like how to deal with that situation.
Yes, I got your questions. It's not only you, everybody will have that duality. When we want to take a decision, okay, I don't know what is your age. You are a student by any chance, or okay, if you're a student, want to after PUC, then yeah, you are a student or you are a Bhagyalakshmi?
No, sir. No. I'm working, sir.
Working, okay. So you are working, right? You always have a problem, right? I will to join. You have 2-3 offers. You will have a 2-3 hours. Again, thought decision will come whether to join this one, join this one, join this one. Which one? One may be salary is high. The other one may be you what you passionate, that kind of nature of work is there. The other place is no job, comfort, easy going, so that you can go back. You need to make a call. Okay. There is nothing right or nothing wrong. There is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. Only time will tell whether your decision is wrong or right. Nothing like right or wrong, because you done lot of analysis, but you have taken a good decision, something. Okay, this is the company, this is the right job for me, this is where I will grow. Okay, suddenly Twitter is seen, right? Suddenly that person asked to quit, other employees to quit. We don't know what happens. Your decision, the only time will tell. Is not today, tomorrow is a different altogether. Yeah, you see, when I ask me, I have taken many decisions in my life. I was working in a mechanical company. Someone came, hey, Venu, why can't you do mainframe course? That is in 2000 year Y2K. You do mainframe course, I will find a job for you in USA or some other place. Someone said, it's easy to get a job. Then I already had 2 daughter kids, and then I thought, if I leave this job, what happens to this thing? I took a job, I took a risk. Then I quit my job. Then I did a 3 months full-time course. Okay, then after that, then I got placed in as a trainee engineer. After that training, 3 months, they gave a 3 months training because I did a training there. Then after that, again, I became jobless. Again, I started worrying, my decision is wrong or bad. Okay, then finally I got a job in USA, H1 visa. See, this is where only time will tell. My always suggestion, you need to do some kind of brainstorming session. Something you want to put it on a paper. Put it on a paper, put 2 columns. What is positive in this thing? This decision, what is positive in this decision? What is negative in this decision? What the wrong thing we'll do is we'll always try to do it in the mind. Mind like is something was different. You think same thing repeatedly and you will not go further. You start putting in your decision while taking a decision. Then you think about it. What comes to your mind, take a call. After that, don't worry too much about what is the end result. It may go right going forward, or it may your decision may go wrong also. There may be chances. It's not like no right, no wrong. What I suggest is think at that particular situation, take a call, don't worry about the future result. That is what my answer to you.
Thank you, sir.
Because I have seen life in a diversified experience. I started in a mechanical engineer as a supervisor. I was running a taxi. I had my own small scale, quit my job. Many things I have seen. I was a director in one of the banks. this thing. Now I left everything. I'm just focusing on my training and writing books. That is why, see, when I look at my life, nowhere I studied something, I worked somewhere something, then what I'm doing is totally different. I never thought about it. I was not good all about this thing. I never written a single article or given a speech on the stage. But my thought process, something I need to do. Some passion driven me. I'm going with that passion. That is giving a result. Anything you do with passion, with a consistent effort, it will change your life and it will give a positive result. That is what my belief is. Law of attraction. I believe law of attraction. Whether how theory wise, I don't know how to explain to you, but law of attraction, what you think positively, that will give a result. See, so suppose something like this. In my life, I have a lot of proof. I thought, okay, in a job, I don't know, I cannot take up my higher up role because of my communication gap. I didn't grow in my career. I'm thinking other positive. That happened. Same thing, law of attraction is one beautiful subject. If you learn, understand, that is also works in a positive way. Last point to touch in my, you need to understand a little bit about conscious mind and subconscious mind. See, we have that capacity. Our brain is having a capacity to memorize more than what we are today. But we are driven by our subconscious mind. What we program, right? Our beliefs, emotions, habits, memory, anything. It is part of our subconscious mind. That will drive our life. Maybe consciously you think something, but subconsciously something driven by subconscious program. So we need to change our subconscious mind so that you want to come out of something. See, suppose you are thinking negative all the time. Consciously you are saying, I need to be positive, I need to be positive. No, you need to reprogram your subconscious mind. That is why you are not seen. Like 90% is like an iceberg, right? Is submerged in the sea. Only we can see 10%. That 10%, if you know how to control, how to use the 10% of conscious mind to reprogram our subconscious mind, that is why we need to learn to reprogram our subconscious mind. There is a NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. There will, to an extent, we can reprogram our subconscious mind. Changing something, if you change a habit, right? Suppose habit is a subconscious mind activity. If you brush something, okay, the way you cook something, okay, you will not require a conscious effort. It is subconscious activity. So automatically while doing brushing, you can roam around, do something, whatever you want to do, you can do. Juggling is a subconscious activity. Once you, while practicing it, is takes a lot of time. Once you practice, you can easily do. It's a subconscious mind. So what good things you program? Maybe a habit change. Maybe something you want to discipline lifestyle, change your habit, that will drive you to a better place tomorrow. Yeah, yes, some questions? Because already 12:14 in my watch. Another 10 minutes, I can take some questions and then. Jyoti, how long I can go?
Yes, sir.
Another 10 minutes, fine, right?
Yes, no problem, sir.
Yeah.
So there is a question, sir, asked by myself only.
1 minute. Jyoti, can you take some photos and all? Some people can come online.
Yes, definitely. So
I can close this, my sharing. I think you will not require my views. So I
no
can
problem.
see,
No problem, sir. No problem.
yeah, because I can see more people. Yeah, my request is please come online so that I can see your wonderful faces. Yes, Jyoti, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just like, I wanted to ask you, like, as per your point of view, sir, like, it's totally your point of view, like, how social surroundings or media can help you get positive thoughts or decision making process. Because sometimes social media is not good for you, but it's good also, not every time. So I just wanted to know, like, what you think about this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a tricky question. Okay. See, we'll watch serials also. Okay, we keep watching. Any of the serials gives any message, it will give a message. At the time, most of the time is unrealistic.
Yes, yes.
See, I will see some programs. Okay, yeah, most of the serials, because my mother watches serials, I will also watch. Okay, there are many serials I will watch. I'll watch what I want there. Maybe some serials I will like because of the dialogues, because that will give some information to you. I will ask a question, what way it will help? I will use social media because it is required for my publicity or my this thing. I will ask a question. I will not watch reels and other stories. Watching reels, what way I will get anything message? I will get no.
No. Yeah.
So that is where your mindset. A mindset is everything is rules boils down to mindset. How a mindset is there. Suppose I will give an example. You are driving on a hill station. Okay, so listening to your song, your favorite song. You are going in a hill station. Opposite also vehicles are coming. Suddenly in the back, one more car fellow started honking you. But no way to give a way to him because opposite is also coming, is a kind of twisted road and all. Okay. So what you get, you feel irritated.
Yes.
What this guy, you don't have that common sense. How can I give a space to him? You don't have that common sense. Suddenly your thought comes, a thought, maybe that person is having some emergency. You want to meet someone, that is why he's honking. He is having some common sense, but he's a gentleman. Maybe he's having some urgency, he is looking for a place. So we want to go fast. If thought comes, somehow will give us way to him to take overtake. Wherever you get a chance, will take your vehicle left. See, that thought makes the difference. That is why I'm pressing thoughts. Okay. See, I used to watch cricket earlier. One day match. Maybe I will try to apply leave or skip my this thing college or something. I want to watch all together, my friends. Now my thought process is changed. What way I'll get benefited watching that 8 hours cricket? That is the question I will ask. See, something your passion, something you have a purpose in your life that drives you what you want. When you didn't add any purpose to your life, then go with the flow. Go with the flow, right? We always say busy, but my question to you all is, are you busy? Are you productive? There is a lot of difference between busy and productive. We all the time we are busy, but not productive. We'll get into a WhatsApp message, we'll get into social media, Facebook reels. If you look at one reel, then other reels will follow. Maybe with half an hour or 45 minutes, you'll look at the reels, we'll enjoy, we'll feel it, we'll have fun. What way it will benefit? That is the way I look at things. Okay, that is the only thing. There is no formula or something to this. I have a purpose in my life. I'm going beyond that. When I deviate from person, I will ask myself, there is any way it helps to my journey? Yeah, sometimes we need to waste time. We need to waste time. Go jolly, enjoy. We need to enjoy. Everything we need to do. I'm not saying every time you need to work only on your work. No, that leisure time, everything is required. That is how we need to check and balance. We need to do. And accordingly, we need to. That is my answer. That is how I'm doing it.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Jyoti, can you take one screenshot of this
Yes,
thing?
yes, sir, I have taken.
You're
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah. So, sir, there is a question asked by Miss Sana Khan. Does instant gratification have side effects to subconscious state?
Can you read out? Yeah,
Question asked by Sana Khan. Does instant gratification have side effects to subconsciousness state?
I don't know the actual answer. Subconscious mind is something is not really. See, subconscious mind is something, it takes time to reprogram also. At the same time, you want to reprogram also, it takes time. Immediate gratification or immediate, see, suppose you love something, immediately, see, I don't know, I'm not getting the right example. See, what I want to say is the subconscious mind is something different. It takes time to program. At the same time, it takes times to reprogram also. See, suppose I always thinking negative about me. Always thinking I'm not good at my communication skill. When I was in IBM, I was always thinking get into a higher role as a senior manager or something. I cannot communicate with other managers or globally. So I restricted myself. My thought process made me low. So instead of, I lost some promotion because of my thought process. That is how my subconscious mind works. When I came out of that, no, everybody is having the same thought process. Everybody is feeling inferior inside. I am better than those people. If that thought made me to work towards it. It is not like immediate gratification, you'll do something, nothing like this. It's a bigger process. We need to understand about the mind. I hope maybe what you can do is you can send a message. I will share my email ID so that you can send a message or.
Vinu, can I add something here?
Yes, please. This is my, okay, 1 minute. This is my email ID and this is my YouTube channel and this is phone number. You can do WhatsApp. Yes, please, sir. Please, Dilip.
Yeah. Basically, yes, Sana, as you said that gratification, I think that this is my personal view. I feel that, and if I'm wrong, so Vinu you may correct me. Gratification itself is a result of your subconscious mind. It's the other way around. because in such situation, when anger is, when immediately such thing comes in your mind or anything, your body reacts. So it reacts based on the information stored in your subconscious mind. So whatever is stored in your subconscious mind, that gives you the instant thing to do something, to react something. Am I right? So
yes,
gratification,
you are 100%, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So gratification is the result of your subconscious mind. So rather we should focus on the program our subconscious mind. That's why we said read the good books, have a good company. So more whatever you are doing, that is stored in your subconscious mind. I think
one more question. Yes, Dilip, you are 100% right. Yeah, thanks for clarifying. You and I got something. Yeah, it is the subconscious mind result. Okay, one more question. Spiritually can help in boost the moral and mindset even in this technology era. Kindly focus something on this. How it help? See, you call it as spiritual or some other things. My only way the answer to your question is how you keep your mind calmness. And in all circumstances, all incident, what may happen to you, how long you keep your mind calm, that is the spirituality, I say. See, problem comes to everybody. Not no one spared in this group also. Everybody, even is a rich or is a politician, is having thousands of crores of rupees. Maybe he is having some other problem. Maybe he's having money. Maybe he's having some other problem. Maybe he's having a health issue or a family issue, relationship issue. We don't know other people and we only look at the front page. What I mean spiritual is being meditative. Don't link it to spiritual. When say people spiritual, right? We'll think about, say my second book is Pulse of Vedic Wisdom to Succeed. It is literally looks like Vedic wisdom is spiritual. No, spiritual is a way of life. How you lead our life makes the difference. There, one way we are saying Vairagya. Okay, Vairagya means people understand wear a kavi, go to Himalaya and do meditation and leave all your family beyond that. No, Vairagya means the way we look at in the modern world is Vairagya means something we need to have a Vairagya. Detachment means something that is not helpful for our life. Just focus on what you want to do. Focus on your relationship. Focus on your work. Focus on your growth. Focus on your success. That is spirituality in my way of telling. Yeah, to keep calmness, you need to be thought, learn how to control your thought. If you're not in a position to control your thought, change to positive thoughts. That is, I want to call it as a spiritual.
May I ask a question, sir?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Anshul here, sir.
Yes, you
We
are
say-
all entire duration you are online. I'm happy. Yes, yes, madam.
Sir, there are various times, various thoughts, emotions come to our mind. These thoughts many a times are depressing, sad, anger, that trouble us with the day-to-day things that come in our life. We know that we have to keep ourselves positive. We know that we have to meditate. We have to focus on the positive things and not the negative. But yet we can't control ourselves, our emotions, and we react. How can we overcome this?
Yeah, okay. We discussed these questions in many ways. Let me put it in some other way. See, what we practice, that becomes our habit. Okay. Throughout the day, from the day you wake up from the bed, you start thinking about your thought pattern. What we practice, right? More we practice the negative, that becomes our habit. You are getting my point. What we practice, that becomes our habit. Most of the time, from morning, as soon as we wake up, what food to prepare, again one more day I have to prepare, again busy, after that I need to go to office, I don't know your job and all, you keep thinking, right? Then that becomes your habit. That is how we think. Slowly, it's like a surgery. When go to a doctor, is easy. Someone will do surgery, they'll give medicine, they'll cure it. But mind is a self-surgery. We need to do surgery on our own. Only way is, first starting point is change your vocabulary. Change your vocabulary means the sentence you use every day for most of the time. Start changing from your vocabulary. That is the first step. Many people say, right, how are you? They say, I'm okay, okay, chalta, chalta. Instead of this, start saying, I'm great, doing better. Something like that in a positive. If you look at your entire statements throughout the day, how you respond to people's reaction or people question. So start changing your vocabulary. Morning when you wake up, say to positive affirmation. When you go to sleep, do a positive affirmation. I'm far, far better than anybody else. I am good. I'm so and so I'm strong in this thing. I'm happy. Even say I want to, you will default. I want to be happy means that default. Okay, that says you are not happy, you want to be happy. You need to be say to your subconscious mind. See, subconscious mind doesn't understand what is the real, what is unreal. What you keep saying, that becomes your reality. You need to say, I am happy. Still there is a scope, I can improve. You say like that, I am not happy, I want to be happy. No, if you give such instruction, mind will not listen. Start from vocabulary. Second one is start substituting. If you have something like a continuously bothering you, like a ODC or something, there are NLP, there is something, then there is a counseling that requires a medical attention. For a common people, there is a way. Slowly we need to change your mindset and start listening to positive videos. Okay, start listening to read the failure stories of the successful people. Don't always read the successful story of the successful person. Read the failure stories beyond how we came to this stage. You read that. Vishwesvaraya, just look at his engineer, brilliant person. No, look at how he studied, where he studied in this thing. For eating, he used to go to a temple. Okay, that we need, right? That will give you energy. That will give a positive mindset to you. Yes, everybody will struggle, have a struggling time. Yes, why should I worry? There is a beautiful problem. There is a problem. There is a solution. Why to worry? Okay, there's a solution. If there is no solution, why do worry? You need to face it. Two things, simple in life. If you have a solution, yes, solution, work on the solution. You don't have solution, don't worry. That's it. You cannot do it, right? That is how you need to think the external world, or you need to talk to your internal world, self to you. That is how we can be positive.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We'll try practicing it.
Yes. Simple. Life is simple. We only make it complicated. We are like kings and queens. We are far, far better than kings and queens. We have more facility, more entertainment, but we are not happy because we compare with others. Stop comparing with others. You will be the richest person. You will be the happiest person. and you are somewhere. Great.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for clarifying.
Yes, Jyoti, if no more question, is 12:29 in my clock, because I am a Toastmaster, I value time.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
actually, there are
will
no more questions.
myself accordingly. Yeah. If I love to take questions, I said, right, someone noted my email ID and all, you can always, or you can type Venu CV. I have created a YouTube channel with Success Mantra. With Success Mantra, go to YouTube channel, type Venu CV. There is a series of 21 videos, totally 22 videos, 8 minutes each video. There I am talking about how person can succeed. It is simple videos, simple message, simple content. Just watch that, you will get a lot of information out of that.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Actually, there are no more questions, and
Thanks,
I
Jyoti.
think
Thanks for the opportunity.
yes.
Thanks for Sundar Kataria and your organization for giving this platform. I'm happy I reached many unknown people, right? They're across different parts of India. I'm happy. Yeah.
I'll request you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll request you, sir. Just I'll take 5 to 10 minutes more.
Yes, yes.
I'll just share my screen. And again, thank you so much for the great presentation and explanations. I hope everybody got their answers. So I'll just share my screen. Yes. So there is a next session on 17th December. Topic will be medical surveillance in industry. Shall be taken by Dr. Santosh Datta. He will take what is medical surveillance, importance of medical surveillance, basic and types of medical surveillance, and legal provisions. And last will be followed by question and answer session. ICS is pleased to provide you all its research and development, integrated management system, QMS, EMS, and OHSS, excellence in education management, ISO made easy in Gujarati, Marathi, Telugu, and Hindi. Feedback form. Please register on www.sadgunsang.org and go in your login and give feedback. I thank you everyone for being a part of Sadgun Sang on 10 December 2022 for the Know Your Inner World presentation. Officially, I'll close the session. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.